Hello, I am the Dancer Life Dancer, and today I am doing the Nonconformist. Since I was age 13, I was born in the shadow of others. We are taught from birth that we must act and be like others. Dress like them, be them. We are born in the confines of a square room, so to speak. We are never ever supposed to step outside that square room. We are born taught to be a conformist, to dress and act our age. Birthdays to say our age. A 17-year-old act like they were 17. A 45-year-old act like they're 45. A 75-year-old lady act like she's 75. We are taught a certain way, such as when in a theater, if we are to show appreciation, we are taught to clap. During a sit-down concert, we are taught that we must sit still, not move. To show appreciation, we must clap. We are taught that men are men and women are women. And to break that cycle is unthinkable. Unthinkable. We are looked upon as crazy, wrong, or what I like to call a nonconformist. There are nonconformists, and there are those that live different than myself. Then there is myself. I have broken the shell of all other nonconformists. I live, I act, I am 17 forever. Forever. I am 17 forever. I'm shunned. Thought of as insane. I have done away with age. I have done away with age. Most would never ever step out in the place that I have. While I run freely through the world, I'm open with who I am. I am the dance of life. I step in places that this day are of a new sand, so to speak, unheard of. I move, I wave my arms. I dance during a sit-down theater concert. I'm called a distraction. Although I'm looking at them, all these people that are sitting there like rocks of stone at a concert. I'm introduced into today a new form. I'm introducing today a new form of action. Instead of clapping, I wave my arms in a dance-like motion. Today this is frowned upon. 50 years from now it'll be the norm. I am attacked every day because I step out of my gender roles. I not only step out of my roles, but I dance outside of my gender roles. And on TV, magazines, internet, etc. In other words, I'm a well-known public figure. I'm a well-known public figure. While stepping outside of my gender roles, another kind of nonconformist. Something, to my knowledge, no one else has ever done. I'm attacked every day for my way. I dress age 13 to 17. I'm told I should dress my age. You should dress your age. I tell them I do dress my age. I'm 17. I dress 17. They are uncomfortable with this. Boy, I've heard that word so many times. They are looking at the world in only black and white. Me, I'm looking at the world in all colors of the rainbow. I am different. I will go and do what most others would never do. In other words, look at me this way. I'm the 16-year-old, and the rest of the world out there are all adults. They're serious-minded. They act old. They act so-called responsible. And I act like me, 16. I'm freer than them. I am who I am. Look at it this way. When the others see how I dress, excuse me, when the others see how I dress and I act, what I do and say, how I act and react, how I'm open with words, this is what most think. They look at me and they see me do things that they would like to do. If they they were not bound by their conformist ways, such as in a concert that has moving music. While most would like to get up, wave their arms, or get up and dance to the music, they would never ever do that. They would never actually get up because they're taught their conformist ways. Their conformist ways will not let them. Will not let them. With me, I simply do it. I get up and I dance. Age is their problem. They are taught from birth that we must act our age. We must put away toys when we reach a certain age. We must act 50 when we're 50. Most are programmed to act 50. When someone like me comes along, a free, non-conformist 16-year-old that stays 16 and never grows up, never acts like all the rest. All of the rest are adults. They're all adults out there. The whole world. They cannot understand or think. They cannot understand or think of it. It's too much for them. It's out of the ordinary. Tell me, why do you out there believe the way you do? Why? Why do you? How is your conforming way so much better than mine? At the end of your life, when you're old and gray, sitting in the nursing home, looking at the wall, looking back at your life, you cry out loud, I wish I had gotten up and danced. That day, oh how I wished I had tried. Now I regret it. Now, I've heard that so many times. At the end of their lives, every one of these are shunned. They've shunned me for this, for being a nonconformist. I was there. I was well, be telling me. They will all be telling me I was right. Tell me, this is life. Is life so serious that you cannot allow you to be you? If you say yes, then you do not understand life at all. Most tell me I should not go out every night. I shouldn't spend the money, our so-called party, they call it. And that letting my bills go is wrong or backwards. Here's my point. If you understood life as I do, you make your life serious when you don't have to. You work all day and take care of this and that. Oh my God, it's terrible. If I don't pay this or that bill, oh, I need to pay this or that bill. It's so important. Why? It's life. How you live it. I choose to let the bills go. I'm told I'm wrong. That I first must worry about all the bills, then the rest. I'm accused of not listening, of being too free. Too free. I choose to live, to be who I am. I am Susan. I am the dancer of life. I am not you. I'll not live by your society rules. You were born to believe this and you're programmed not to go against the society, what the society does. I did not choose to be Susan, a transsexual. I was born that way. However, what I did choose was to stop hiding who I am. In a closed up room, tiny room, I choose to step out and to be a performer with a message to you, that I know why the rest of you hate me. I know why you hate me, you shun me, and discriminate against me. You look at me, my freestyle, non-conforming ways. Your mind, your soul wants to be me. Your mind wants to stand there and stand up and dance like me at a concert. Your mind wants to step up and step out and say and act and do like me, being forever 17. However, your inner self-control, your conforming ways, your teaching that brings you, tells you that you cannot, that you can't, and would be shunned, talked about, and even an outcast if you were like me. If you were like, in that you are a conforming, being what the society wants you to be, and overlooking who you are. And you pass up that chance to be you. to dance that dance, to wear that green hair, to be you. Then, when you reach the end of your life, you cry out, I wish I could do it all over again. You can't. How important that you listen to those dozen people. How is it that important you listen to those dozen people that shun or laugh at you and tell you how to live? Will those 12 people be at your bedside when you're 80 years old? Will they be there when you're crying into your pillow? That you wish you had stepped out and did this? No, they won't be there. You will. You, others, do not understand life and time as I do. All of it is meaningless. The society, what they say is meaningless. Time only allows you, time, my friend, it only allows you, whoever you are, to be who you are once in life. If you miss that, time, that dance, there will never be another. As for me, I might get shunned, ridiculed, I might face police removing me from concerts, dances, whatever. However, I go away knowing that I tried, I did it. I'll never have to sit there somewhere. I'll never have to sit there somewhere and say, I wish I had tried this. Let me put it this way. I went to Kirkwood against what they told me and what I heard. Yes, the police removed me. Now, at least I experienced it. I know I'll never have to sit in a chair in the corner saying, I wonder what would have happened if I'd only went to Kirkwood and tried. Now I'll never know. I'd rather be thrown out by a ton of police. I'd rather be doing that than sitting in a corner in a rocking chair every day the rest of my life wondering what might have happened if I had only given it one try. I might be accused of this and that, shunned, misunderstood, but I'm me. I'm me. I'm not acting as someone I'm not. I'll never go out there and act like they want me to. They want me, I'll experience shuns, cops removing me, called a distraction 100 or more times in my life, I'll tell you. But I'll walk away from every single one with the feeling of completion, knowing for real what would have happened. What would have happened? I'll never have to sit there thinking every day for the rest of my life, what would have happened if I'd only stepped up and tried? My friend, is what being a nonconformist is all about. That's what it is all about. No, I won't go your way it won't go your way all the time. No, it will not go your way all the time. It will not go your way all the time, my friend. And you will not get what you want all the time. However, here's what you will get out of it. I can always say, I was me, I was Susan. I am 100% of all the time. I never gave in. I never became what they wanted me to be. And yes, I had troubles. I had cops throw me out. I was laughed at, I was called crazy. But I never ever had to sit there and regret stepping up and trying it, my friend. I never had to sit there and step up and try that. That's what being a nonconformist is all about. I would never want to sit there and say, what would I have done if I had not got up at the History Museum the first time and danced? What would I be today? I'd be sitting there in a chair, looking at the wall saying, my God, I wish I would have tried it. Something my mom did for 10 years. I would rather be thrown out by 1,000 cops, removed, carried away, knowing what would have actually happened, than sit there and say, I wonder what would have happened. My friend, that's what the joy of being a nonconformist is. I thank you for joining me this night, my friend, for this beautiful video. And this is who I am, this is what I am. Thank you, and Merry Christmas and good night.